Oh my god. So today we are going to be making a nice new enclosure for Eevee, my Campestratus adult female. Some of you may recall that she was given to me maybe a year or so ago. And when she was given to me, she had recently had a bad molt, so her legs were all messed up. Once a tarantula goes through something like that, it's usually pretty 50-50 on if they're going to molt better the next time or worse. Because of this, I ended up giving her a pretty simplified Exoterra enclosure, which is right back here. I didn't do anything like too intricate. I just wanted her to have like a nice, comfortable enclosure that I could also like look in and make sure she's doing okay at pretty much any time. Now that we've had her for a while and she is actually just doing fine. She's doing great. She's acting like a normal Campestratus. It is time to upgrade her into her forever enclosure. But before we get into it, I did want to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is none other than Tarantula Cribs. You guys know I love Tarantula Cribs. They are amazing enclosures, high quality for your tarantulas, for your jumping spiders, for scorpions, any invert that you keep. They probably have like the perfect enclosure for it. Also, if you decide to shop with tarantulacribs.com, don't forget to use my affiliate code CAT10. It'll save you 10% and it also helps out the channel. Okay, so Tarantula Cribs specifically wanted me to show you guys this enclosure, asked if I had any use for it. Immediately I was like, yes, I've been wanting to rehouse Eevee, but this thing is so cool. Yes, I can fit in this one too. How clear this is, oh my gosh. Here we go. Oh my gosh! Ooh, this has a different door. So this is the Tarantula Cribs 12 by 12 by 12 cube switch enclosure. This is one of my favorite enclosures for a number of reasons, but one of the main reasons is because you can actually remove the top and you can also remove the side door. So you have 2 points to enter. That makes your life a lot easier to be able to have access from the top and the side. Also, because you can actually remove the top, you can customize it a little bit more towards whatever species you're keeping. So say you wanted to keep an arboreal in this, you could actually add the 12-inch canopy lid. Or if you're keeping a terrestrial, you can choose between the regular ventilation or a high ventilation. So this is something that I would use for a species that likes to be kept a little bit on the dry side. Or if you have any issues with mold down the line, this is usually the way to go. This is kind of the standard ventilation. This is going to keep humidity in while still allowing, you know, like ventilation in and out. For an Campestratus, I think I'm going to go ahead and go with this lid. So not only do you have like all these options to change the lid and the ventilation and stuff like that, but as you saw, it comes with this white background. Or we have all these color options to customize it with. I haven't even seen these yet, so I'm going to try them out. We also have black, orange, pink, fancy green, and this purple. What color should I do? I think I'm gonna do, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with pink. I really like this color pink. So now that I've shown you how this enclosure works and some of the cool features about it, let's go ahead and start putting it together for the tarantula. I just noticed that Tarantula Cribs also provided this arachnid dirt. And as you see, this is actually a really good mixture of sand and soil. Okay, wow, one bag actually goes a really long way. Let's go ahead and do 2 bags. This is perfect. This is really going to hold burrows like really well. All right, let's move on to decor. So let's use this piece of cork and we're gonna set it just like this. Okay, we're gonna do 1 more bag of dirt because I'm gonna actually build it up even more and bury it deeper. So this is perfect. There's an entrance right down here, over here, and then a couple over here. So I got some different moss to use today. We're gonna use this terrarium moss. I thought that this would be interesting to try. So this moss is very soft and green, and we're actually going to put it on this cork as if it's like growing on it. Ow, that is like the biggest splinter I think I've ever gotten. But check that out, that looks really good. Of course, we are going to need some leaf litter, and I got some live oak leaf litter. It looks like this is the same brand as the moss I just used, so we can be kind of generous with this. And then I also decided to grab some of these BioDude seed pods just for like decor and stuff. This one looks really cool. And I think we're just gonna go with the one. I think the one is enough. I think this looks great, but I'm kind of second guessing the pink background. I'm starting to feel like maybe we should do a different color. I think I'm actually going to go with the black. Good thing you can switch these out because then you're not really committing and you can change your mind. And of course we've got to add some springtails. Okay, this enclosure looks so good. I love it. But I bet it'll look even better with a tarantula in it. Okay, so let's go ahead and move Eevee on over into the new enclosure. This is her regular little Exoterra. There's nothing too exciting about it. It's actually quite boring. As you see, I just did like a piece of cork, a plastic plant, ugly moss, and that rock, which I do actually like this rock. This is a nice rock. I might actually transfer this rock over to the new one because it's pretty. Let's see if we can find like a little space to put it in here. Right here at the front is nice. We'll do right here. There you go. Why not? Also, I added this water dish. So she is a pretty chill girl. She usually lives up to the Campestratus temperament. So I'm not gonna like worry too much about her reaction to being taken out. I'd actually like to pick her up and get like a good look for you guys. She might be a little startled right now, so we're gonna take it slow and put her in this first. Oh. We're just gonna set this one aside. I bet she'll let me hold her though. She typically does. So we're just gonna be like really careful and try. Here she is. So as you can see, she is so shy. This is exactly how Mew was. She was a very shy Campestratus. They kind of hide their face like this just because it's like a little scary. I mean, they don't really like being picked up. It's probably a little nerve-wracking for them if it's not like some tarantulas don't seem very phased, but others are pretty shy like her. But as you can see, her legs are pretty well healed. They're not perfect still. I don't really expect them to be after only a molt or two, but they look so much better than they used to for sure. She has some really pretty pink hairs in there. They're usually more visible like with like daylight, like outside. But yeah, she is absolutely stunning, super friendly. Of course, one of my favorite species, definitely up there with the Grammostola pulchra. And I'm so happy we built her this really nice new enclosure. I think it's gonna be really good for her. Look at her, oh my goodness. We're gonna go ahead and try putting her in. So we're gonna do this as simple as we can. We're just gonna put her on some soft moss. Beautiful. Oh, she looks so good in it. She looks amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Look at her. That is like a soft little piece of moss to sit on. And then right down here we have a hole where we can go hide, also over there. She's not that big of a digger, or at least she hasn't been, but she does dig a little. So I wanted to give her some substrate to dig, more substrate to dig, but I also wanted to provide her with this hide, knowing that if she doesn't dig herself a burrow, she still has this for coverage to just walk behind. What do we think though? I absolutely love this. Let's go ahead and
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming.
oh my god. Don't fall. Oh my god. You're good.
Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright.
So if you want to pick up a Tarantula Cube Switch from tarantulacribs.com, I will link it down below. Remember, use my affiliate code CAT10. It'll save you 10%, which is actually a pretty big chunk off of these. Also, my cat pack enclosures are back with them as well. These are a limited thing. This is going to be our last cat pack drop. So if you wanted to get one last time and you weren't able to get a chance, we are re-releasing them for November. And then after this drop, that is it. So go secure yours now. There's a pre-order up on their website. I will be signing all of these. And also this weekend, we will be at NARBC St. Louis. Well, Tarantula Cribs will be there and I'm gonna go hang out at their table. So if you wanna meet me, I will be there. Time to be announced, but I should be there pretty much all weekend. So come say hi. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like this video if you did, subscribe if you're not and you want to be. Don't forget I have an Instagram to use probably way too much is @tarantula.kat. You can go follow me there. I also have a Patreon, a fourth wall, a bunch of merch links down below. Check it out and I will see you guys soon. Let's get into the Patreon pet pics.